Australia, officially known as the Commonwealth of Australia, is the largest country in the continent of Oceania and consists of the Australian mainland and the island of Tasmania. Its size means that it's host to a wide variety of biodiverse landscapes, including arid deserts, tropical rainforests, and vast mountain ranges. Natural attractions. The Great Barrier Reef. Located off the coast of Queensland, the world's largest coral reef is a hotspot for sailing trips and scuba divers. The reef is home to over 1,500 species of fish, as well as turtles, dolphins, and a whole host of vibrant coral. Despite the reef suffering heavily as a result of climate change, it still remains a natural wonder for up-close and personal encounters with nature like no other. Uluru, or Ayers Rock. Named Uluru by the Aboriginals and Ayers Rock by European explorer Ernest Giles, this large sandstone rock can be found southwest of Alice Springs in the Northern Territory of Central Australia. Uluru holds great significance to the Aboriginal people as the home of ancestral spirits who shaped the land. When visiting this sacred site, please be respectful and don't climb the rock. Please also pay close attention to where you may or may not be allowed to take photos. Daintree National Park. The Daintree Rainforest is a national park in far north Queensland, 100 kilometres northwest of Cairns. The climate offers a rich environment for a host of trees and tropical fauna to thrive alongside white sand beaches and crystal clear waters. There are lodges and hostels throughout the area where tourists can stay when exploring the rainforest. Bondi Beach. One of the most popular tourist beaches in Australia, Bondi Beach, is located to the east of Sydney. It's most well known for incredible coastal views, buzzing cafe culture, and a huge surf scene. You can learn yourself thanks to a host of surf schools, or watch on at the beach's southern side as the surfers ride the waves. Top cities. Sydney. Perhaps the most famous city in Australia, Sydney is home to the iconic Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge. The city has wonderful parks and restaurants, great art galleries and museums. It's the perfect place to immerse yourself in Australian city culture. Melbourne. Cited as the second most visited city in Australia, Melbourne is a foodie's dream due to its diverse restaurant scene and world-famous coffee culture. Check out Pellegrini's Espresso Bar on Bourke Street. It's cited as the first cafe in Melbourne to use an espresso machine. St Kilda is Melbourne's most famous beach area, located 6 kilometres from the city centre. It's a wonderful place to hang out, with a market, local shops, and cafes along the beachfront. Perth. Perth is situated on the west coast and is named after the city of Perth in Scotland. It's the most isolated city in the world and has developed a very specific and unique culture, hosting two of the largest Australian football teams in the country, the West Coast Eagles and the Fremantle Football Club. Sport plays an integral part in Australian culture. There are 16 active sports teams based in Perth, from baseball to cricket, so make sure you try to catch a game while you're there. Street smarts. Always listen to your guides. Nature and wildlife can be unpredictable, so make sure you're paying close attention to the experts about what is safe to do and what is not. Do not frighten or provoke any animals you may come across. Only bring what is necessary. As you're exploring nature or a city, there may be times where you have to leave your valuables behind. Avoid wearing jewellery, as this could cause safety issues and make you an easy target for thieves. Anything you do bring, make sure to keep in a secure location when not on your person. Be respectful of customs and traditions. Australia is a deeply historical country, steeped in a rich indigenous culture, so make sure you're mindful of their expectations of you as a tourist. Wear sunscreen and always carry a bottle of water with you. Australia is hot and sunny most of the year, and it's easy to get dehydrated and sunburn, so apply sunscreen multiple times a day and drink plenty of fluids. Keep an eye out for red and yellow flags when swimming at beaches. These flags mark out the safest areas to swim and are regularly patrolled by lifeguards. Strong currents, also known as rips, can be a threat to even the most confident swimmers, so please be careful and don't stray too far out into the water. Watch for wildlife. Australia is famous for its snakes and spiders, which for the ill-informed might be a big surprise. When walking outside, always remember to wear appropriate footwear and dial 112 immediately if you suffer a bite. Planning a road trip or travelling off the beaten path. If you're planning a road trip or travelling off the beaten path, you need to know that the population is very sparse in Central Australia compared to the coast, so make sure your vehicle is fitted with a good satellite navigation system and spare tyres. As well as this, don't forget to bring plenty of water to drink and a first aid kit. Australia is in the southern hemisphere, which means that the seasons are the opposite to the UK. Summer lasts from December to February, and winter from June to August. Visit the south of the country in the winter, and then move northwards. This will offer the best climate for your visit. Thank you for watching our travel guide for Australia, and we hope you have an incredible trip. Visit safertravel.org for more information. Click subscribe to get notified for our latest videos, and don't forget to follow us on social media. The links to everything can be found in the description. And, as always, safer travels.